Well, here's a blast from my past, a game I remember very well, Astro Invader by Entex, 1981, by Hales. It's a two-player game, and all the excitement of a real space-age battle accomplished by computer-aided solid-state electronics. The most realistic handheld space game ever, that actually requires a full concentration to defend against attacking aliens who cannot occupy any of almost 100 positions. Well, basically it's Galaxians, really. Exciting 3-colour fluorescent display plus electronic sound effects, complete plan instructions, blah blah blah. It's got what all the buttons and all the whatnots represent. So let's open it up. It's in a bit of a sorry state, the box. Well, it is over 30 years old. It's about 34 years old, this game. So it's a miracle the box is still here. In fact, there might have been a polystyrene cover on that too, I can't remember, but I've got the instructions with it, although a bit water damaged. It's still relatively good condition. It's got the object of the game, in Galaxy ship, alien, yeah, all of that. And I'm not going to read all of this because it'll take up too much time, and I don't want to bore anybody with little details like that. I will tell you all while I'm playing it anyway. And there's the game itself. So, yeah. And here we are. This is Astro Invader by Entex, released in 1981. And this is the European model. I mean, in the USA it was called Galaxian 2. Not because it was a sequel to a Galaxian 1 game or anything, but because it was so-called named because of its unique two-player mode, which was quite revolutionary in handheld electronic gaming way back then. And in Japan it was called Astro Galaxy. But this is the European model, Astro Invader, which I'll be showing you today. I actually received this one Christmas around 1981, when I was about 9 years old, from my grandparents, which I absolutely loved. And I used to play it for hours, but I had to play it in mute mode when I was at my grandparents, so they could watch TV, not to disturb them. It's got a demo mode, but that don't really do anything. That don't really do a demonstration mode. It's really just one player mode. It's exactly the same as if you're playing one player, so I don't really see the point in that. It's a bit confusing. Correction, I just looked in the instructions and I now know how to work demo mode. I mean, way back in the early 80s, I never even knew I could do this. I mean, I obviously, being a typical child, typical 9-10-year-old, I must have thrown away the instructions, didn't read them properly. So, yeah, this is quite cool. What you do, put it in demo mode, hold down the one player 5 button, and turn it on. And there it goes. The computer plays with itself. I never knew this all the years. Let's see if it can. There we go. There you go, it just starts again. Well, that's it, that's the demo mode. Hey, I learn something new all the time. and back to it. Yep, 2-player mode, which I'll show you a little bit later on. There's 2 skill levels, but seeing as level 1 is a bit easy, that will be playing it forever, and we haven't got all day on that. I'll play it on the much more tougher skill 2 level. And on the side there's a little adapter port, so you can plug it into the wall, so you don't need to use batteries. But it doesn't take the usual AC standard adapters. Whatever it takes now is clearly obsolete, and so you really have to just today resort to batteries, which takes the standard C battery. It takes 4 of them, so it's quite draining on power, this game. So it's best to get rechargeable batteries, something which I'm not using on this today. So let's pop that back on. Okay, so let's give this a playthrough. Sometimes the tactic is to just stay in one place. And yeah, and also every time you go up a level, you get a little triangle to represent what level you're on. Even though it might say I'm on level 2, I'm really on level 3. Because level 1, you start off with no triangles. And so when you reach level 2, you get 1 triangle. At level 3, I'm on 2 triangles. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, to make things less confusing, that level 1 is really level 0. So that will make level 2 level 1, level 2 level 3, and level 3 level 4. So really, even though I'm on level 4, I'm on level 3. If that made any sense. Yeah, because level 1 is really level 0. I mean, this is really the high end of gaming back in 1981. I mean, it's sort of quite revolutionary in its effects. I mean, look at the scrolling star field. It was really sort of unheard of in handheld electronic gaming of that era. Yep, now the triangles, now I'm on level 5. Every 5th level the triangles turn into a rectangle to represent what level you're on. And every 10th level it's represented by a big triangle. So level 16 would be 1 square, no, 1 triangle, 1 big triangle, 1 rectangle, and 1 small triangle. As for the square I accidentally mentioned, that is actually every 100th level, which is something I have never personally reached. And for the sake of the length of this video, I don't really want to reach now. Well, I'm on my last flight. And that was absolutely useless. I'll tell you what, we'll have one more go on this and see if I can do any better. And the only way to play it again is you can turn it off and on again because there is no start button. Well, this second attempt took me a while, so let's speed things on a bit. I like the fact that you can shoot their red bullets down to stop the red bullets from hitting you. That does make the calls a little more easier. Well, I did not want to do that. Level 9. And there we go, level 10, as depicted by the little big triangle at the bottom right of the screen. And as you can see, I've just gone past 2,000 points and I've just earned myself an extra life. Which is another unique sort of feature for this style of game back in 1981. It really had an arcade feel for those times. It really does have an arcade feel. There we go, level 15. One triangle and one rectangle. Oh, it's getting really quick now. Let's see if I can make it on this level. One more level. Yeah. And that's it. Level 20. Yeah, what's that nectar life I've got there? So I think it's every 2,000 points you get an extra life. Level 25. And if you get past 9,999, it just loops back to 0 again. So it's a maximum of 4 digits. But if there's no high score table or anything like that, then it doesn't really matter. And there you go, 5,280. That's a recent high score for me. That was one player mode. What I want to do now is show you the 2-player mode. And for that, I'm going to need to get a friend to help me out on it. Okay, right, we've got it on 2-player, I think. Yep, so I'll be the bad guy. The thing with 2-player, you can only go bring one down at a time. I wonder if I can go all the way down. I'm going to kamikaze. Oh, right, I've got to bring them all the way back down. I can't get him. Oh, come on. Got a kamikaze. Right, change the tactic. Oh, didn't work. Right, another change the tactic. This is impossible. Oh. Yeah. Right, you're on the last line. Can you get to level 5? Ooh. No. Yes. Hold on, don't tell me. What did you get?
5.19.
Yeah. Right, now I'm player 1 and you're going to be player 2 and I'm going to kick your... Oi. Oh,
yeah.
Right, you got to go down, take him off the screen. Right. Oh.
Keep moving.
Ooh. Oh, they fly. Oh, okay, I use my thumb now for the fire button. Oh. I'll try and kamikaze me. Look.
Yes.
You got the level 4. I'm on level 3.
Went into that one.
Right, can I get the level 5?
Yeah.
We'll see. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
669. That's it. Yeah, I think we've had enough of that. And that is Astro Invader by Entex. And it's a bloody good game. I mean, even 30 years on, it's as good as I always remembered it way back then. I mean, if I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd have to give it an easy 11. I mean, it was ahead of its time. I mean, 2-player mode, scrolling starfield, arcade quality gameplay and graphics, everything about it. It's just absolutely sublime to play. And yeah, if you can find it cheap on eBay, I'd definitely pick it up because it's quite hard to put down. And well, that's my review of Astro Invader. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, then do please comment and like, and I'll see you hopefully in a future video. And thank you for watching.